And yet you're still IMing people. I mean, we had this whole conversation about how you weren't going to IM people. That's why you put it over there. And yet you're like, hey, I'm going to IM people anyway. Huh? This is our video log.
Video log!
Episode 1, I guess.
Yes, I guess.
It doesn't get a name, just like the log. So,
introduce yourself.
I'm Lisa. And this is Kelsey. We'll probably be doing logs here. This is not my chair, actually. This is
The chair is over there.
This is actually our other roommate, Sam, but Sam's never here, so we might have her. we might get her to say hello to the camera once, but it's highly doubtful she'll actually be on the camera very often.
Maybe even her fiance.
Ooh. We're both from Oklahoma, which is cool.
Different places.
Yeah.
Same state.
2 hours away.
We're not in.
No, we are in college in Kansas,
So
which
makes the whole Oklahoma thing all that more
significant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for computer sciences with an emphasis in digital arts, which sounds really complicated, but it's actually not. It's 2D, 3D, blah, blah, blah.
Completely differently. I'm here for marine biology in the middle of Kansas.
Yeah, the most landlocked state ever. I am stage manager for the band and orchestra. That's my only job so far. Well, I work for GameStop, but not here in Kansas. It's in Oklahoma. It's a once-a-month job.
All I've ever done is lifeguard.
Yeah.
I can save you when you're in the pool, but I'll probably just bitch about you. just so you know, if you ever come swim in my pool, which you probably won't.
She bitches about me too, and she's not even guarding me when I go. So.
Well, you know.
Yeah, she's like, oh, if you drown, well, you're my roommate. I don't have to save you.
It would be embarrassing. Saving my little brother. He deserves to drown if he starts.
It's our vlog. We're not actually sure what we're going to do with it yet.
Not at all.
Talk about stuff.
Easter weekend.
Doctor Who. We're obviously not British. I would love a British accent. I mean, I know it's weird. British people think American accents are sexy. I'm pretty sure they don't think Southern American accents are sexy, because no one thinks Southern American accents. I don't.
So sexy.
It's so, oh no! Did I do that? The car's all flat and junk. But yeah. So, and that's something I was thinking about earlier. I was like, I'm probably gonna hate editing these videos because I hate the sound of my voice when it's recorded.
Same here.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Like in my head, it sounds fine, and then I listen to it, I'm like, oh my god, that's what I sound like. Ah!
Yeah, but luckily, you don't actually sound like your recorded voice, but you don't sound like what you hear either. So it's really difficult to gauge exactly what you sound like to other people.
Yeah.
I try not to think about it too much because when I listen to my recorded voice, I think I sound really young.
Well, you do, but it fits because you're a female. It's a female voice. Like for me, when I hear my voice, I'm like, I don't know. I sound like I'm always stopped up or something. I don't know, in my opinion, but whatever, you know. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I have some confidence in someone, but I have thought to myself before too. I was like, if I had to listen to me as a different person, I probably wouldn't listen to me because I don't like the voice, but and so sometimes
Freaky Friday switch.
What? Yeah.
Freaky Friday switch.
So sometimes I always kind of go, why do people listen to me? I mean, why don't they get annoyed with me? Yeah. A balloon. A big balloon too.
Spoiled.
It's like the size. They were popping them all, and I decided that I wanted to save one, so I grabbed the biggest, orangest balloon I could find. Maybe not orangest, but the biggest balloon I could find on the wall. That's why there's duct tape on the back. And so I was thinking of drawing something on the balloon, maybe, if it lasts that long.
Yeah, we haven't decided what yet, so suggestions are welcome.
Nice.
Lewd objects will be completely disregarded.
Yeah, we aren't really into drawing that. I'm not into looking at it either, so no.
No. Not at all.
Everything on guys has to be above the waist if it's naked. And on girls,
I don't think I would be drawing a guy chest in Sharpie anyway. That would just be weird to have a chest on a balloon. I mean, think about it.
That's going in there.
Oh. Recently, they held a survey on the Japanese website looking for 10,000 signatures to redo the anime Hoshin Engi or Soul Hunter. Previously, there's been an anime for this, but it's terrible. Like, I have it at home. It's hilarious in English because the voice actors don't really take it all that seriously, and they have pretty hilarious lines that make no sense, like, "Run, pretty boy, run!" One of the best lines in the anime. But overall, the anime doesn't make any sense because they just kind of like grab at random straws to try to tie up all the loose ends by the end, and it's just a total mess. But the manga is so good. It's 26 volumes of awesome, I think. I think it's 26. So if you see it, you should pick it up because I guarantee you'll like it. It's so awesome and intricate, and this guy did a really good job. So it deserves this good anime. Hopefully, I think it was Shomei TV. Hopefully they keep their word and we'll be seeing new anime out there. I'm excited.
Yeah, she put it on DeviantArt in her journal.
And Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook and
I asked my friends to all sign.
I believe there was a gun muzzle at my head when I signed, but
I don't remember any of that.
Well, you wouldn't. Oh, well, currently I'm reading the book Repo Man. The movie is based off the book.
Repossession Mambo.
Yeah, that's how it was originally published. When the movie came out, they republished it as Repo Man. Repossession Mambo has a more significant role in the book, but Repo Man sounds cooler, so, you know, take your pick. Very, very different from the movie. I can't really say whether the book's any better than the movie, because there's a lot more in the book, obviously.
It's the book.
The movie is from third person, obviously, because I've never seen a first person movie. That would be weird. Just a strictly first person movie would be pretty freaky. The book is from, God, I can't actually remember the main character's name. We'll just say Jude Law.
Jude Law.
It's from Jude Law's point of view.
Jude Law.
And so the great thing is, since he's narrating it, you can imagine Jude Law's sexy British accent in your head while you're reading it. In the movie, he has just one wife, but in the book, he's like, yeah, I've been through 5, and you're like, what the hell, you know? Read Repo Man at your own risk. I'm really enjoying it, but it is a little bit on the graphic side. They don't go into too much detail. There is one section where I was kind of like, you're touching the line, but they never actually crossed it, I don't think. But then I read, I don't even remember what it's called now, Shinju or something like that, from a person whose name also escapes me. That happens a lot. But that one went to graphic detail. It was really good until that, and I was kind of like, what's the point? But it was an adult book, so what do you expect?
Yeah, that happens sometimes when I pick up Anne Rice or Stephen King. You'll stumble across that scene of that. I really didn't need to know all that.
Well,
that's just too much for me. And then there's me. I'm reading like 5 books at the same time.
Well, and I should be reading for travel writing. He gave this to me because I am going to be taking a trip to Britain, hopefully, with any luck. It seems pretty certain that we still don't have plane tickets or hotels or anything like that yet. And Notes from a Smile Island is all about Britain. Your book.
This is actually the sequel to the book. The book I read was called True Shields Dark. And this book was actually a gift from my godsister. She got me this one. It's the second one. So it took me a year or two to actually come across the first one. And so I bought that, and I told myself, I will get through this book, so I can read the one that she gave me. And eventually, it's just like I couldn't get through it. It was so boring and awful, and I didn't really care about any of the characters. And I told myself, okay, chapter 30, if I can't find anything interesting by then, I'll put it down, and I'll feel satisfied that I tried my best. Chapter 30, they introduced the one cool character in the whole book, and I ended up reading the whole fucking thing because one thing interesting happened in chapter 30. But he's so cool, I can't remember how to say his freaking name. Wow. This also has a huge list of characters. That was one of the things I really didn't like about that.
In my opinion, if the book has so many characters that they give you a glossary of who the characters are, there are too many characters in the book.